A very good morning to you. My name is Daniel Wahome and welcome to Sports Check this Monday morning. Before we give you our agenda, let's move over to the JKIA, where there is the signing of the JKIA Customer Service Charter and a joint media briefing by Cabinet Secretaries. And speaking right now is the Cabinet Secretary for the Interior National Administration, Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen.
Initially, because we need to do quite a bit of some work, there will be an operational committee that will be sitting monthly. And there are various working group sessions that will work weekly, and they will work and reaffirm measurable targets in the key performance indicators in the various areas that have been identified, and report accordingly to that escalation to a point where we really, like we said, want to be that premium anchor airport in the region. So we'll see things really significantly improving as we seek to be what Kenya ought to be in the region. Asanteni sana. We can take a few questions. Name and media house.
Yeah, my name is Jasmine Mbui from Citizen TV. I have two questions. One is the cost of implementing the charter and where the funds will be coming from. And then two is when do we expect to see KA get a substantive MD?
Wambui, thank you. Citizen, another question, and then we can take the two together.
My name is Kamchemenza from KBC. I have three questions. One is, how does the charter compare to industry best practices? Are there any future plans to enhance or expand the charter's commitments? And the last one is, how does the charter incorporate digital transformation and modern customer service technologies?
Thank you. Let's start with one boy's question, which is basically the budgetary commitments. You did hear us talk to a cabinet commitment in customer experience at JKIA. You've seen us, not the first time, this is the third time we are sitting here. We basically are working on housekeeping issues, and we're saying everybody does their part as a one team, and basically collect that information through the management board on monthly basis initially and eventually quarterly. And we really want to have visibility in the areas which needs improvement. So when you retire from here to look at the service charter, you'll actually see performance indicators for every service level delivery in every area that is measurable. And therefore, when we meet to basically collect this report, will be, if the ranking is a 5 and you are doing a 3, we'll be seeking to understand what support we need. If it's a monetary support, we'll provide the budget accordingly, because this is, we are a revenue airport. We make money. Where we need to provide facilitation in terms of budget, we'll be able to do so to ensure that we do improve the customer experience, improve, like Rebecca says, the customer inflows into our country, and be able to significantly improve the revenues. I think budgets talk to expenditure side and the revenue side. And so when you talk about expenditure, depending on how we are able to quadruple our revenues, the expenses should not be a significant issue. But more importantly, what are we able to do to improve our economy? I think when we really look at this charter, maybe because we have not shared what we've signed today and we'll be sharing, you will appreciate that it has been worked on. We did do a charter for the Kenya Ports Authority sometimes back, but you know, here we are dealing with people. At the port, we are dealing with containers, and people are very sensitive. When you open a bag for a customer and they feel a bit like it should have been more done discreetly, and you are doing it in the open, those are the things we are talking about. Because if those machines we saw do identify the need to really get the bag from a machine scanning.
That is the Cabinet Secretary for Roads and Transport, Davis Chirchir, who's speaking at the JKIA, and he is alongside Cabinet Secretary for the Interior, Kipchumba Murkomen, Treasury Cabinet Secretary, John Mbadi, and Tourism Cabinet Secretary, Rebecca Miano, and this is at the signing of the JKIA Customer Service Charter and Joint Media Briefing by the Cabinet. Well, a good